It's a beautiful day out here, so I'm on the bike trail trying to get myself some exercise. While I'm out here, I meet several different types of people. I meet those who are just out to get a breath of fresh air or walk their dog. I meet those who are out here like myself, trying to get some exercise, but just recreationally. And then I also see the athlete, the occasional person who is sweating hard, working with all of their might, trying to practice or get ready for something. Perhaps they're training for a marathon or a triathlon. Perhaps they're cross-training for a different sport, but they look different and they act different than the rest of us. The Bible has something to say about that in 1 Corinthians. Paul, in speaking to the Corinthians, says this: "Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize." Paul, in speaking of a race, mentions that pretty much everybody in the race wants to win. People don't run races to lose. People don't run races in the hopes that they'll come in third or fifth or just wanting to finish. People run races because they want the prize. They want the gold medal. They want the trophy. They want the purse. And so they're going to run their hardest. They're not out there just for exercise or to get a breath of fresh air. Run in such a way as to get to the prize. In a race, it's true that only one person is going to get the prize. Only one runner is going to win. You can't have two people tied for first place. That just doesn't work. So everybody is trying to push a little harder to get that final prize. In the Christian walk, it's not like that. We're not trying to strive to top one another. It's not like only one is going to make it to the end and get to heaven. That's not Paul's point. Paul had a different point. It wasn't about winning or losing. It was about the way that we run, trying as hard as we possibly can. He makes that clear in the next verse. It says, "Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever." Paul is talking here about the Olympics, an event that was held in ancient Greece and ancient Rome. Every 4 years, the greatest athletes in the empire converged all in the same place to see who was the best. They all wanted to win the prize. And they did not wake up some morning thinking, I'm a pretty decent athlete. I think I'm going to run in the Olympics this time. No, they worked at it day after day, week after week, month after month, training their bodies, making sure that they were ready, hoping to win, doing everything possible that they could in order to win. They would exercise. They would make sure that their muscles were strong by lifting weights. They would run long distances to make sure they had endurance. They would eat good meals. They would go to bed on time. All of their life was centered around the idea that they were an athlete, and so they did everything they possibly could to win that prize, a prize which Paul notes will eventually fade away. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. Everything they're striving toward, everything they're trying to gain will someday be gone. It will disappear. The medals, the awards, the crowns, any records that they may break, their name, their fame, it will all be gone and forgotten and lost. But Paul says what we're striving towards, the prize that we're trying to get, is one that will last forever. When we enter the kingdom of heaven, when we are with God throughout eternity, everything that we've done here on earth will matter. Everything that we've accomplished will have a result. And those results will be permanent. They won't fade. They won't disappear. They won't be forgotten. They are worthwhile. They're worth straining after, training for, working at today. So I ask you the question, as you're going through the walk of life today, are you out just walking your dog recreationally, trying to get some fresh air and enjoy yourself? Are you out trying to get some exercise, trying to make sure you're staying in shape generally? Or are you out there as an athlete? Are you pushing yourself every single day to be the very best Christian you possibly can? Are you striving, straining, trying to get the prize?